Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and I help people overcome retroactive jealousy. In this video, I want to talk to you about why you are really struggling with retroactive jealousy, why you are going through this. Now, this isn't going to be a video probably you'll find anywhere else on YouTube where they're going to talk about, because of this belief you picked up when you were younger, or because of this social conditioning, because of this value you picked up over. This is going to approach things a little bit differently, and what I feel is the absolute truth when you strip away everything else as to why you are going through retroactive jealousy, why I went through retroactive jealousy, and why there's only a chosen few in this world that actually do, and how powerful it actually is that you're chosen to go through this. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. But before we do, if you could take a quick moment and smash the like button to activate YouTube's algorithm. It'll also support this channel's growth, so I'd really appreciate it. And also, before you go today, please check the links in the description below for my retroactive jealousy courses. I'd love to help you overcome this thing once and for all. I got 3 amazing courses on sale. You can buy each of them individually for whatever fits your needs, or bundle them all and get them all together. They're all on sale now, and you get instant access to all of those. So, why are we struggling with retroactive jealousy? Why are you struggling with retroactive jealousy? Again, we can talk about, because of this value that we picked up, or, we see men this way or women this way, or, there's this insecurity or whatever, and it's being manifested up. But here's what I think. Here's what I truly think, and what I wanted to share with you. This video is mostly just kind of for me to share with you, because I feel that this is the absolute truth. Here's why you are struggling with retroactive jealousy. Because you need to. You need this in your life. This struggle, this pain. I know it's horrible. I know it's so big and so great. I know it's, taken over everything you know about your life. But you need to go through this, because on the other side of retroactive jealousy is real life, a life that you've never ever imagined before, a life completely transcended from what you've ever experienced before is on the other side of retroactive jealousy. This lowest of lows that you're going through now, you have to dig down deep and find something within you to overcome it. You have to work on yourself so much to overcome it. You have to learn about yourself, learn about the world, learn about the truths of the world that not a lot of people want you to know, that the news will never tell you, that doctors will never tell you, that nobody will ever tell you. You get the chance to learn it in order to overcome this thing. Again, it will 100% change your life forever. That's why this is a blessing that you're going through this, because there's people that live their entire lives and never know how to live, never find out how to live, never live to their fullest potential, because they're held back by fear, and they're held back by maybe other insecurities or other labels of, I'm not good enough to do this, I'm not good enough to do that. Overcoming retroactive jealousy, going through this process, you prove to yourself you're capable of doing anything. You find out what thoughts really are. You find out what confidence really is, what security really is, what fear really is, and that fear is false expectations appearing real. It's an illusion. You find all that stuff out going through retroactive jealousy. Okay, another billion, 8 billion, however many people, all them, they'll go through this life never knowing what you get to learn now going through this process. There are only a chosen few that get to go through this, a chosen few that get to experience this, and you're one of them. You're one of them. That means you're something special. Okay, that means there's something special about you, and for your talents to show, and for your abilities, your passion to show, your destiny to come forth and show, you have to go through this and you have to grow. And there's a great, fantastic quote by Neil Donald Walsh, and it says something along the lines of this. Talking about humanity, it says, wow, you're afraid to live and you're afraid to die. What a life. What a way to live. And that's absolutely true. Okay, we're afraid to die, right? In every situation, we're afraid to die. That's almost a natural thing. But because we're afraid to die, we're also afraid to live. We're afraid to take risks. We're afraid to put ourselves out there. We're afraid to do anything to live the fullest life possible. We're afraid to live, but we're also afraid to die. What kind of life is this if we're just always afraid to do everything? That's humanity right there, but that's not you. That's not you. You're learning this stuff. You're overcoming it. You're figuring this stuff out. That doesn't have to be you. And again, going through this process will be your awakening experience. This is the way that you will start seeing your life in a new fashion, your relationship in a new fashion, the way you are with your family, the way you are at your job. This might even, I was helping someone way back 6 months ago, and since then, when he overcame retroactive jealousy, he quit his job and started his own business because he's like, wow, going through this experience with retroactive jealousy, like I realized so much about myself, about my thoughts, and I was chained to this desk for, well, he was there for like 20 years. He's like, I don't need this. Why am I making money and working to make someone else rich? I want to make myself rich, right? It snapped him out of whatever he was doing, and now he's moving on. He's already got a partnership, and he's got his own business and everything open during a pandemic and everything. It's insane. But he wouldn't have known that if he wouldn't overcome our retroactive jealousy, this process. I'm the same way, and I know I talk a lot about this on the channel. I was the same way. I didn't think I was good enough for anything. I thought I was just somebody who would work at a hotel my whole life, work in front desk, just making the minimum wage, just doing these things because of these thoughts I thought were real, that I wasn't good enough, that this is the life I was destined to live, that I'm okay with this. And then through this process of retroactive jealousy, overcoming it and finding out what thoughts really are and what fear is, and again, false expectations appearing real, like, why am I afraid to do anything? What am I afraid of? There's nothing to be afraid of. Am I dying? No, I'm not dying. Then I can do it. Right? That's it. And that was so key in overcoming retroactive jealousy, in changing my life. Everything. That this is a blessing. This is a blessing. Before retroactive jealousy, I'd be unrecognizable until now. I've changed so much mentally more than anything. Mentally, and that's where everything's at. I now know I'm capable of doing it. Everything. That anything I'm not capable of doing, it's completely self-imposed. It's because I am self-imposed. I'm putting myself down saying I can't do that. But anything I want to do, I can do. And I never thought that was possible until this process. There's also Eckhart Tolle talks about this. He's like, for people that are ready for a transformation in their life, a complete transformation, whether that's spiritual, whether that's mental transformation, whether that's just like living kind of in poverty to, living more abundantly. He says it's one thing you go through in your life, one thing that will be that thing that takes you to the next level. And that one thing is like a depression. That one thing is where you reach your lowest of low, go through a nasty divorce, go through, a death in the family that just really brings you down, whatever it is. For us, it's retroactive jealousy. For him, it was a lot of depression and things like that. He was very suicidal. And he just said it takes that one thing for that to be your spiritual awakening, to take your entire life. It's not 20 things that lead you to that transformation. It's one thing that takes place, one thing, and that changes everything about your life. Getting out of that changes everything about your life. It forces you to learn this stuff. It forces you to learn it. And again, the whole rest of the population will never go through this. Nothing will force them to learn anything more about themselves to improve themselves. We get this opportunity to do that. Okay, we don't have to do it. We get to do it. It's the honor, it's our privilege almost. It brings out the most passionate side in us and again awakens us in ways we've never experienced before. That's why you are really going through this retroactive jealousy. That's why you're struggling with it, because life has more in store for you, and for you to experience that more side of life where there's no fear, where it's you doing what you're passionate about, which is you taking yourself to the next level, you must go through this. Life is saying, I need you to get here, but in order to get here, you need this. Boom. And it's giving this to you to go through it. So look at this as a blessing, as the best thing that will ever happen to you. I'll say it again, broken record time, retroactive jealousy was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, If I had not gone through it, I would not be here today talking to you. I would not experience life the way I'm experiencing life. I'd be afraid. I'd be stuck still where I was. It was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I wouldn't trade any experience, anything in the world for that. I am so thankful for it, and so should you be. That's why you're going through it. It's time for you to rise above this. This is your opportunity to do so, and I'm telling you, on the other side will be the life you've probably never, I would say always dreamed of, but never dreamed of, something you've never even imagined. It's for you, and it's on the other side of this. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please take a moment and smash the like button so we can get it out to more people that need to see it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and click the notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a new video. And also, once again, before you go, check out the links in the description below to my courses. If you want to enroll in them, you get instant access. Go through each one, see which one fits best for you in your journey and what you're going through. And if you want all three, they're available for you as well in one big bundle. All right, that's it for me for now. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you soon.